What's up, subscribers? David1, 2, and 2, and 2. We got a trolley deck profile for you. I haven't trolled the meta a long time, and the best way to troll the meta nowadays is with the Plunder Patrols. Get YAR! You get it? Because they're trolls. Alright, so I guess I should probably try to explain to you guys how these things function first, so that it can kind of inform the card choices later for the deck. So the way these Plunder Patrol boys work is, during your opponent's turn, as a quick effect, you can special summon a Plunder Patrol monster from your extra deck with the same attribute as a monster your opponent controls, or that is in their graveyard. We currently have a fire, a water, and a dark. The nifty thing about the dark is that, you know, a lot of your opponent's decks are dark, so it just kind of works. The water, you tend not to be able to use the effects to bring out. That one you might actually have to make legitimately. Then the fire is fun because a lot of times your opponent Ash Blossoms you, so your opponent has a fire in their grave, no matter what deck they're playing. So, hey, that kind of functions. It's kind of neat. The guys also have their own individual effects, like when Whitebeard is sent from the monster zone or the hand of the graveyard, he summons another Plunder Patrol from the deck. He's also a tuner, though I'm not sure why you'd ever actually synchro summon the synchro. And then Redbeard, when he's discarded or sent from the field to the graveyard, he can then equip himself to a Plunder Patrol guy you have on board, which is just another second way of getting a guy equipped to your Plunder Patrols, because like when they use their effects to summon an extra deck guy, they then equip to it, or you can use him to equip to it. So you have just more ways of getting that union effect off to get the boost and things like that. But without further ado, we have 3 Redbeards and 3 Whitebeards. Redbeard, like I said, he's kind of your extender. Whitebeard is kind of your starter. Whitebeard is also a tuner, although I would never ever make the extra deck monsters legitimately, because they don't work right, because they don't get guys equipped to them when you do that way. So I'm not really sure why you do that. But anyway, 3 and 3. For that water, though, we needed a supplementary engine because he's 1 Plunder Patrol plus 1 other monster. So we chose the Dangers. We got 2 Jackalope, 2 Sneck, 2 Chupacabra, and 1 Nessie. This is just basically to cycle through your deck because we don't have a ton of main deck monsters at the moment. These will probably drop out once we get more support, if we get more support, because these are just deck filler. They do put guys on board. You could go for the level 4s if you wanted. I just chose like Nessie in the 3 package because they just put bodies on board. They let you get to the link, and the link is really important to start your plays. And then the other thing you're going to need are your 3 Tin Goldfish. These are the last monsters in the deck. They are there to supplement your rank 4 engine. They're waters, they're 4s. They let you get at a couple choice rank 4s, as well as they just put more bodies on board. They are, again, necessary for this. I have a sneaking suspicion you're going to drop these, though, when you get more of the Plunder Patrols. And then moving on to spells, we have 3 of their field spell plus the 1 terraforming. You need this guy because these things are basically their I guess you call them a rota. You discard a card to search a Plunder Patrol card. So yeah, they're super necessary to get your plays going. They get stuff in board. They bait out that Ash Blossom, which is fun because that gets you the fire engrave in order to use their instant fusion effects. So you know that's cool. You need it. It also, the field spell has a graveyard ability, so you can use this little package here to send one of the field spells to the grave, or if you just need a draw, you can use your Metalfoes Fusion. We don't have a target for it in the extra, it's literally just for the draw. It's just a cute package to get the second effect for the field spell. And then we got the Calls of the Haunted. Sure, the Ash Blossom is nice because it sets up your opponent's graveyard, but sometimes you actually need that search to go through. So yeah, that's what this thing is for. Yeah, it's a shame it banishes something out of your opponent's grave, which kind of flies in the face of the strategy, but sometimes you just need the search to go through. Moving on to trap cards, we have 3 of the Plunder Patrol booty. Basically, the thing is a Call the Haunted you can use every turn. It kills itself at the end of the turn if you don't have a Plunder Patrol on board, though. But what is really cool is it's also a DNA transplant. So this lets you proc the effects of the instant fusion target thingy, but it also lets you kind of script your opponent's Xyz and Link plays, which is fun, I guess. And then next up, you have your Negation Package, which is your 3 Impermanence, 2 Lost Wind, and 2 Breakthrough skill. Well, these first 3 are just because hand trap and they're strong, so I don't know why you wouldn't run them. But these 4 here, these are your special check. These are special because with a field spell, you need to discard something to get to search, and you're constantly like trying to figure out your resources. So it's nice that your discards here, Breakthrough Skill and Lost Wind, actually do stuff. Plus you can dump them off your Foolish Burial Goods. So you got some wombo combo there. They're just there so that your hand doesn't just lose all of its resources trying to search. And then 3 of your Solemn Judgment, because it's Solemn Judgment. I don't know. It's good, I guess. All right, extra deck time. Basically, the Plunder Patrols you're going to play is you're going to play 3 of the Link. He's a Link too. He starts your plays. He's how you turn those dangers and tin goldfish into stuff. Plus, he does the same thing as the main deck monsters, but he also gets you to draw cards to help you kind of mitigate your stuff. And then you got 3 more, 3 Mindy. Nanu! So basically, this the Link 2, he's your water target. You'll probably be making him manually most of the time. You're probably not going to be using the main deck monsters to summon him. So he uses his quick effect to force the summon of an extra deck monster. You'll probably stick it down here in his Link zones, and you got like the draw card and everything. It helps you mitigate stuff, pays for the other guys' effects. Overall, you kind of want to make him first regardless. But currently, the 2 workhorses are your boats, your Bram and your Mork. So basically these 2 are the ones you're making all the time. They're the ones that are actually going to be summoned by the effect of the other cards instead of, you're not going to make these things legitimately. They don't really work quite right when you do that. You need to have a guy attached to them as like a union so that they can actually use their effects as quick effects. Your Synchro, he pops spells and traps, whereas your Xyz pops monsters as long as you have one of these guys stuck to them. They do get boosts by effects of, stuff like this hooey. So that's how you make a big number. And then we have 1 Saruja Scaldred. It's just in here in case you drew like only dangers and your tin goldfishes and you just need to turn all that random monster bodies into a draw so you can try to dig for your goblins, I guess. And the rest of this is just going to be generic rank 4, Daigusto, Abyss, Tornado, and Bahamut Shark, obviously with the Totally Awesome as his bestest buddy. Your main deck guys are 4s, you got your Tin Goldfish. Because you got your Tin Goldfishes, you got Abyss Dweller and Bahamut Shark, so you can use the fact that the main deck monsters are actually level 4 waters. That is cute. So you can go into these 2, it's cheesy, it's fun. You'll do it actually once in a while, believe it or not. But overall, that's the deck. So let's go check out some replays.
What?
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You're indeed. Being a pirate is a recipe. Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You are a pirate. We got us a map to lead us to a hidden box that's all locked up with locks and buried deep away. We'll dig up the box. We know it's full of precious booty. Bust open the locks, and then we'll say hooray! What you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
Oh, hey losers. What are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Wanna watch something else? Hurry up and choose one of these. Ugh. When are you gonna make a choice? This year would be nice.